A rapper, writer, actor. You might see him in a black Raiders hat, but nowadays there isn't a hat Ice Cube can't wear. So last week he surprised fans in Chicago at legendary record store owner George Daniels' Beverage Depot. So Brandon Pope, he stopped by to catch up with him about music, movies, and the city we all love. Check out our exclusive one-on-one.
All right, guys, we're here with hip-hop royalty. Ice Cube is in the building. Welcome to Chicago, my man.
Oh, man, thanks for having me.
Why Chicago? What's so special about it to you?
I mean, I've always had love for Chicago. You know, Chicago has always, supported Ice Cube and everything that I've done as far as music, movies. I've shot a few films here. I've used a lot of hometown heroes like, Bernie Mac and, Lisa Ray. And
Your father wouldn't put up with this mess. Do I look like my father? Yeah?
Yeah, you do, man.
Pretty much in the nose.
Let's talk a little bit about the album, Everything's Corrupt. Got a chance to listen to it. Big Ice Cube fan myself, so I mean, I really enjoyed it. It's been 8 years since the last album you put out. Why'd you decide to jump back in?
This is what I do. It's in my blood.
Yeah.
Making music is part of who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna stop. And with this record, Everything's Corrupt, it's a record that's straight from my day one hip hop fans. It's me doing what I do best.
Ice Cube got that new funkadelic. That new funkadelic.
It's also back to your roots in terms of it's a very political album.
The name of the album is Everything's Corrupt. And I just want people to just take a look around us and see where we are. And I think we just gotta, examine it.
What do you make of the state of hip-hop music today? Lots of young cats out here, they see you as an inspiration. How do you see the state of hip-hop right now?
It's wide open. It's easier to produce than it was, back in the day where you had to go to a big studio. Now people got a studio, on their laptop or even on their phone. As far as content-wise, hip-hop has always dealt with, all kind of subject matters. The good, the bad, and the ugly of our life here in America.
Yeah, no doubt.
As I leave, believe I'm stomping, but when I come back, boy, I'm coming straight out of Compton.
NWA, influential group, many would say the voice of their generation. We got a guy here in Chicago right now, Chance the Rapper. Many say he's the voice of their generation. Do you see any parallels there?
Well, I mean, of course there's parallels. We all come from the community. Anybody that's trying to make people think, anybody trying to make people, recognize what's going on around us, trying to, make sense of it, to me is in the same vein. We all walk in the same vein.
You're a big inspiration for me because you're a man who's just been a great black creator. You've been great for black art and black culture. How does that feel to know that you've made such an impact on the culture itself?
It's great. I'm just, following in the path of people who made, impact on me. Great filmmakers, the Spike Lees of the world, John Singletons, people who just, did it and wasn't afraid to fail. And that's what we did with Friday.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
And you just mentioned Friday. I got to ask you about this next one coming up.
Yeah.
A lot of people excited, a lot of momentum. How's the project going so far?
It's going good. We writing, getting it, making sure it's funny, because that's where it starts. When we laughing while we reading it, then we know as soon as we give it to the actors, they're going to take it up 2 or 3 notches, and it's just going to be hilarious.
All right, Ice Cube, thanks a lot for being here. Welcome to the Windy City.